All right, friends. So let's get started. Okay, very good. So the week is over. During this week, guys, starting Monday, who kept a track that who became a top gainer, a top loser during this week? Anybody who was tracking all this? Who was the top gainer? Who was the top loser during this week? Anyone? Uday?
Very strongest energy.
I'm sorry, your voice is really feeble. Come closer to the mic, please.
Now, sir?
The voice is very low.
Is there any volume control, sir? No.
Yeah, the voice is very, very low. Okay. Hari, any idea? Did you keep any track of...
No, I'm so busy with something, okay. So that is why
no problem.
Somehow I'm pulling myself to make sure that I attend the 7, Okay.
Okay.
But I'm not tracking mostly,
Okay. Kazim?
No, sir. This week I didn't.
All right.
So Bajaj Finance top gainer and Dr. Zahi top loser.
That is today, right?
No, during the week. Like overall.
Okay. The overall week, right? Okay. All right, no problem. So, the beginning of the week, Uday gave me a list. What is which sector is bullish, which sector is bearish, and we saw that within the financial services there were some top gainers, right? Because the sector was bullish. We saw FMCG, we had some top gainers because the sector was bullish. We had IT names in the top gainers because the sector was bullish. Thereafter, we also saw primarily these guys, also energy sector, not to forget, which was terribly bullish this week. And on the bearish side, we saw that primarily metals were top losing and pharma were top losing guys, which were marked as bearish during this week. And Uday has sent me some screenshots this afternoon, and there seems to be some change in trends. Like in case of pharma, we see that it has turned from bearish to sideways during this week. So you'll have to continue doing the same thing, okay? So that you are able to identify that which sectors will be producing has the most capabilities of producing top gainers and top losers. Okay, so today we are going to touch upon a very important concept which is part of eliminating stop loss. Okay. To verify the trend early in the morning. Okay, so any stock that you want to trade, which is there in your watch list or whatever, okay, and if you want to trade it in intraday, the first thing that you should be doing in the morning is something of this sort. Okay. Who was the top gainer yesterday?
Titan.
Very good. Titan. So Titan was the top gainer yesterday. Now say today you want to trade it, short, long, doesn't matter. But if it is there in your watch list and you want to really trade Titan today, okay, then the very first thing that you will do in the morning is, this is where Titan is opening. Okay. So this is the last trending zone that we see. Okay. 33,000, 34,000 and 39,000. Okay. So this is the last trending zone. Mark the trending zone. How is this stock opening? Bearish, bullish, or sideways?
Sideways, yes, sir.
Sideways, right? Okay. So the stock is sideways, avoid trading.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So point number one is this. Point number two is, if you have to trade this, so this is entire day is 19th. Okay, we will look for the most significant level of yesterday first. Okay, so this is 1020. This is the highest volume. 1020, 1020 here. This is the corresponding candle. Okay, this place. Okay. You see that it tried building a lot of, support from this particular area. If you see over here, it took some support from here, then it was taking support from here, and finally it collapsed. Okay. So eventually what you'll have to do is, if the opening is not sideways, okay, this candle will be your guiding candle for day trading. Okay, is this clear? This candle is going to be your guiding candle for the day. Okay, if you're bullish, okay, you'll have to trade above this level. And if you are bearish, you have to trade below this level. Okay. Who was the top loser yesterday?
सर लास्ट ट्रेंडिंग जोन के ऊपर मतलब बाई करना है अगर बुलिश है तो
नहीं, आपको क्या करना है कि यू विल फर्स्ट हैव टू सी, आपको ये देखना है कि ओपनिंग साइडवेज तो नहीं है. अब जैसे यहाँ पे ट्रेंडिंग जोन इज मार्क्ड, राइट? दिस इज द ट्रेंडिंग जोन, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट वी मार्क्ड हियर. यहाँ पे ट्रेंडिंग जोन बना है. आपको दिख रहा है कि ये साइडवेज ओपनिंग है. अगर ये साइडवेज ओपनिंग है तो ये ऊपर नीचे करने की संभावना ज्यादा है. ठीक है, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि ट्रेडर्स और इन्वेस्टर्स आज कंफ्यूज्ड है. मतलब जो स्पेक्यूलेटर्स हैं उनके कंफ्यूज हो जाने की संभावना सबसे ज्यादा है. ठीक है, पर अगर ये ओपनिंग साइडवेज नहीं होती, मान लो ये ओपनिंग बुलिश होती, मतलब ऊपर खुलती, या फिर बेयरिश होती, मतलब नीचे खुलती. If it was bullish opening, then the price would have opened here, and if it was a bearish opening, the price would have opened here. Okay, if that is the case, you can trade, but you will have to keep in mind, you will trade long above this level, and you will trade short below this level. Okay, if it is a short trade, the price will not come here if it doesn't want you to trade this. Okay, the price will not reach this level if it doesn't want you to trade short. The same way, the price will not reach here if it doesn't want you to trade long. Okay, So yesterday's top loser.
Hindalco.
Idiot.
Okay. The last trending zone is here. This is the last trending zone. How is the opening?
Bullish.
Very good. Bullish. The most significant level of yesterday is this candle. This one, 1 o'clock. You'll trade above this. Did it come?
No.
No.
Okay. This is eliminating stop losses. It will reduce your chances of hitting a stop loss. Okay. So if it is really bullish and it wants to work out, it will come here and it should go up.
Well, we could have traded short, no? Because
You could have traded long.
no, because this is on a downtrend, so I would.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Volume breakout. This is the level.
Right. But my question was, since this stock is already downtrending, so the bias is more towards going down. No? So I would prefer trading it down, and especially.
But you will not trade it short today.
Okay.
Today is not the day to trade short.
Okay. Yeah.
So say sectorally, we said that metals are weak, right? And metals are falling down. Correct.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if the metals are weak, then the opening should show us that it is weak today also, and then it will break the significant level and go down. Okay. And the reason I'm saying is, see, yesterday's volume is here, right? This place. So, Hari, you could have traded it short if there could have been a volume candle over here which was breaking out this and confirming you that it is going down. The price will start moving downwards.
Down. Okay.
Okay, so whatever is happening, this fall, whatever is falling here is happening on a low volume.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So, not sustainable. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir, but if the open is bearish, we don't want huge candles to go bearish, right, sir?
Yeah, see, if the opening is bullish, you will not trade it short. And if the opening is bearish, you will not trade it long. And if the stock opening is sideways, then better to avoid. Don't even look at it, just close that chart for the day. There are several other stocks. Okay?
Sir,
हाँ, बोलो.
sir, I think there's a good volume breakout in Hindalco, sir, yesterday. So that's what I noticed. So, how do we consider, because there is a very huge volume, I think, sir.
The price will come here. See, there is a good volume, right? Yesterday. Now, see, yesterday there was a volume breakout which happened. Now, if you see, the volume breakout started from here itself, right? If you see here, the volume breakout happened where? See, this is 9:15 candle, right? See, it was falling, falling and falling, right? Then it also broke out this level. Okay. So it was confirming you with heavy volumes. Correct.
Yes.
So maybe somewhere from here till here, in between this zone, you could have shorted. There's no problem because there is confirmation of volume here. Okay, so the price is breaking outside, it will come inside, you know that it is going to fall. See, it fell. Okay. Now, and all this I'm talking from a day trading perspective, okay? Positionally, you can still be short. Okay, positionally you can still be short. There's no problem. And I'll show you why. Okay, let's first finish this because
Yes, sir.
Okay, because 199 was the sell area for this. So what I'm saying is that if you're day trading, okay, especially in futures, you will monitor cash market. Okay, why I'm saying all this? Because see, in futures the risk is more. Okay, now in cash market, you first practiced with 2 rupee, 3 rupee stop loss, and today you are trading successfully. There's no problem. Okay, but when you will start trading in futures, this will no longer be 100 rupees loss or 1000 rupees loss or 10,000 rupees loss. Okay, it will depend, if it is a stock with 1000 lot size and your stop loss is say 5 rupees, then it will be straight away 5000 rupees loss. Okay, so that is why we have to be slightly more careful when we are trading in futures. So for that, the trend has to be in our favor. All the odds have to be in our favor basically. Okay, now today morning, who was the top gainer, top loser? Gainer was Hindalco, right?
Yes, sir.
Who was the top?
Hindalco and Petro.
In the Petro, right.
इन पेट्रो में सर वॉल्यूम ब्रेकआउट था मगर उसने वो दिया नहीं चांस.
Okay, so this is Hind Petro. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Is the opening bullish, bearish, sideways? Bearish. The most significant level of yesterday is this one. This is the highest, this thing. So 1050 almost, this place. Okay. So Hindalco, Hind Petro was in your buy list, right? Okay, so it has to be bought, if bought only above this, but the opening is problematic. The opening is bearish. Okay, so, but if you look at the other way around, the opening is bearish, so you cannot go long, but you can go short, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, it will fail the level of this. It will fail this level first. It will confirm that it doesn't want to go up. So the price might go somewhere here, maybe, or maybe here, and then it will return back to this level. This level. When it returns back, you can start building a position. There's no problem. Okay, as I said, if you are bearish, opening should be bearish. Second is, the significant level of yesterday should be above. So you go short here like this. Okay, so the significant level has to be above. So actually the investor has to start selling. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर वॉल्यूम ब्रेकआउट भी
हाँ क्या हुआ?
दिन पैटर्न में फर्स्ट 5 मिनट में पिछले दिन का हाईएस्ट वॉल्यूम भी तो ब्रेकआउट हुआ था.
हाँ ब्रेकआउट हो गया ना, तो इसने कंफर्म कर दिया कि उल्टी तरफ जा सकता है. ये देखिए.
Sir, do we want to consider the closing, sir? Should it be above that zone to confirm it as really bullish closing? The last trending zone of yesterday.
Last trending zone is here.
If it should we consider the closing of also yesterday? If it closes above that zone.
See, it's a sideways closing, but if it opens here, it's okay, it's fine. There's no problem. It is bullish opening. Like it opened here, it is bearish opening.
Sir, by this we are confirming that the people who have entered in the last trending zone needs to take the stock high, right, sir? Is it like that, sir?
Correct. See, if something has to continue going up or something has to continue going down, then there has to be an investor presence. See, speculators cannot take the stock down or up. A serious selling by investors can only take the price up, price down, or serious buying by investors can take the price up. Otherwise, there is a problem. Okay.
So yesterday,
Good.
So yesterday the investors was present in the huge candle, right, sir? Is it like that?
Yeah.
Investors are present in the huge candle and
see, this is yesterday, right?
Yeah.
The last zone is here, this place, somewhere here.
Yeah.
So if it is bullish, it should open here actually, right? This is a bearish opening. Okay. Now, this is the highest candle.
Yeah.
This is the biggest, the most significant place. Okay. So 920. So somewhere here, right?
Yeah.
This is the most significant area, correct? See?
Yeah.
The entire day it was below this. Now you could have traded it long, but there is a different way of doing that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're trading in futures, if you want to trade this, trade it long. There is no problem. But trade it only in cash market. Don't trade in futures. Okay? Because in futures, you'll have to buy a lot. A lot means together you'll have to buy, say, 2,000 shares of this or 3,000, 2,500 or whatever. So there would be a problem, right? You'll be stuck. If your decision goes wrong, you'll be stuck with the big position. And even if your stop loss is, say, 1.5 rupee, but if your say your position size is say 2,000. Okay, so you can understand that you will lose 3,000 rupees in one go. That is why I'm saying. Okay, let all the odds be in your favor for trading futures. In cash market, you can continue because over there you can manage your position. No, that okay, you want to take a smaller position and all that.
So, sir, if we wanted to trade Hinpetro down this day, it should have failed that highest candle of yesterday, right?
Yeah. So it should have gone here, come back to this level, short goes down.
So,
see this place.
Yeah. So, but actually, the intention of the investors yesterday was to take it up, right, sir?
That is because energy sector is up, right?
Yeah.
That is because the energy sector is up, and I'll show you something. Do you see this? This was a gap up here.
Yeah.
See, it came down, could not sustain exactly. It had built a support level from here, then the next support level from here, and it went up. Okay. Today's opening, see, it is within this range. It is sideways. It went up exactly to that place, and it fell down. It is telling me that my bearish intentions about this Hinpetro stock was correct. Okay. So there are multiple ways. Okay, we will do one by one. What I'm trying to do today is eliminating stop loss. Okay. So the odds have to be in your favor first. If you're trading in futures market, okay, try to have most of the odds in your favor. That will help you to eliminate a bigger stop loss in the stock market. In cash market, you can do it. There's no problem because you can manage. Say, instead of 2,000 quantity in one go, you can buy 500, right? So it is more manageable in case of cash markets.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at this day of Tata Steel. Okay. We see that the last trending zone is here, this place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. General trending zone cannot be considered, right, sir?
No, the price should either increase or decrease with volume. Otherwise,
okay,
it is
sir, I had a doubt. Okay. Sir, how does the color of a volume candle changes, sir? Because if 10,000 buyers want to buy a stock, there should be 10,000 sellers, right? Then how is this color becoming green and red?
No, this color is becoming green or red based on the previous color. See, this is the candle color.
Yeah.
That is what is getting plotted.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else. I am worried about that when this price is increasing, the colors are red, which means that the open price is above and the close price is below. So, red.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, so if you look at this day, it opened here. No, sorry, it opened here.
Yes.
So it's a bearish opening, right?
Yeah.
It's a bearish opening. Now, where is the what? So this is the place. So 150. Sorry, this is the heaviest candle of volume. This one, 315. Okay, 315. This is the highest one. So 315 candle is here. So the opening is bearish. The price is above. If it has to fall, it will fall from this level, right? This level, which did not happen on this day. Do you see this? The price went in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be the benefit. Okay, otherwise what will happen is maybe somewhere we will try to short this in the futures and we will have issues. Okay, so this day it wanted to go up, so the odds have to be in your favor. So if it is bearish, it opens bearish, the heaviest candle, which is your reference point, it has to go below that.
It should fail and go below that, right, sir? Otherwise, no entry, right?
Right. It should fail and go below that, and anyways, you see that there is a volume breakout,
Yeah.
which has also happened here, right? So there is a volume breakout, and it is actually going in the up direction. It should actually fall from here, right? Rather, it is rising from here.
So for the next day, so we will look at this volume, yeah, the night. For the next day, the reference volume will be that one, yeah.
Will be this one, correct?
This one. So we don't have, which means we don't have a trade next day for shorting, yeah.
So what will happen is that for shorting in Tata Steel, you will not trade in futures if you want to short.
Okay.
It will be more risky to short. Okay. We got to know that it fell only after it fell, right? But from a speculation perspective, it is a bullish opening for us. It is sort of a bullish opening, right? So
Yes.
we will not trade in futures that day in Tata Steel.
It should open bearish, fail that highest candle, then we will catch in futures.
Then you can trade in futures. The risk is less.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is, I'm basically teaching you the risk management part.
Okay, sir.
But you can definitely short, there's no problem. There are so many methods that you have learned. If you see that you can short this, the volume is rising and all that is happening, short it in cash market. Okay. So you'll have to keep this in mind, okay? So in your watch list, primarily, I'm leaving the other stocks, but primarily what you look at is the yesterday's top gainer, top loser, and today's top gainer, top loser in the pre-open market. Primarily, okay, apart from the other stocks. Okay, so primarily these are the folks. Okay. Now, if you are evaluating these four guys for shorting or going long in the futures market, then please do this validation also. Okay, this will tell you whether I want to trade in futures or whether I want to avoid in futures, but trade only in the cash market. Okay. Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, like you gave the example in Tata Steel. So we are looking at 16th of July's candle, right? 16th July candle. Volume candle.
This one.
Yes. So looking at this candle, we can trade it on 17th, right? Or we can trade on next day also, like
No,
18th.
If the next day you will trade on this one.
Only for the today, for example, if we are going to trade today, then we'll have to consider previous days.
Yeah. So the logic is that there should be continuation pattern.
Okay.
Okay, so a continuation pattern is that it will say no to rise and yes to fall.
Okay.
So that is the idea. That it will say no to rise. See, here it is not saying no to rise. It is rising, again coming back, again rising.
Yes.
Okay, so it has to first say no to rise and yes to fall.
Yes. Got it.
Right. Okay. This is a Hind Petro report. Okay, I'm taking the July data right now. Okay. So in July, I see 20, 30, 30. I'm sorry, this is not July, June. So 20, 30, 40. So this is the guy who is the biggest guy, right? The biggest delivery volume has happened on 28th of June.
Yes.
Okay. And this day something has also happened. A dividend of 2 rupee 50 paisa has happened. Okay. No problem. So 28th of June, Hind Petro. Oh, start up. So this one seems to be the most significant candle on this day, right? Okay, 1 crore kind of, how much? 10 lakh, 10.5 lakh sort. Do you see this zone is getting touched multiple times?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is happening because the stock tries to find its feet near the most significant levels which has happened in the near future, in the near past. Okay. Now, see. This is 29th. Let's look at July. Okay. This is where July started, right? See, it's a bearish opening. Do you see it was having troubles crossing this level? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it's a sideways opening. It's having issues working out. It's falling, going up, falling. God knows what's doing. Right?
Yes.
It's a sideways opening. It's a bearish opening. This one is a bearish opening. It's a clear bearish opening. Okay? Now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bearish opening and the most significant level is sacrificed.
Yes.
Most significant level of yesterday given up. Kept selling.
Yes.
Okay. Kept selling on the downside. Okay. Now a trending zone happened. This was the last area where the price has broken within this zone. You will see a resistance which has been formed in this area. Okay. And this zone, whatever zone that you see, this particular zone becomes the new zone for this to work below this level. Okay. Now the next time, if it has to fall, it will fall within this particular level or rise. It will fall, it will rise within this particular level. Okay. Now, what you will have to do is basically, I'm deleting all the lines. I'm just keeping the zone lines. Okay. I'm only keeping the zone lines. Now, when it came down, it could not take out the volume of yesterday, did it? See, the entire day it was trading in low volumes, right? It could not take out the volume of yesterday, right?
Yes.
Now, this day, the highest volume is here. See, it has come out of the zone, right? Now, if it has to continue down, it will keep breaking the volume and keep going down, right?
Yeah.
So every time the volume comes, the price will fall, correct?
Yeah.
Now, this day, this is the highest, this thing. Let's see the next day, the entire trading day, it was all running on low volumes, right? This day could not take out the previous day volume. Now on this day, do you see that the volume was taken out? Right?
Yes.
Which side the price went on the zone? Upside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what will tell you, once the price leaves the zone, okay, once the price leaves the zone and it is opening clearly below or above the zone, okay, most likely it will fall or it will rise. Now the way to trade it is that with every increase in volume, the price should keep going down. Okay? The price should keep going down. Okay? Now, when the volume breakout happened, see, when the volume breakout happened on this particular day, we saw that the volume breakout happened. Which side the price went? This side, correct? It went above the zone. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, when the price went above the zone, what will you now think? That with every rise in volume, the price should go up? Because it has gone bullish? Yes or no?
Yes.
So on this day, the highest volume was somewhere here. The highest volume is here. Now the next day, 9:15, it opens and see the entire day it is working on low volume. But the price is on the other side of the zone. Correct? It is still on the bullish side of the zone. So our understanding is that with increase in volume, the price should go up. Now the best or the heaviest volume where it left is this one. Is now this one. Now let's see. This day, again the price, the entire day it was running on low volumes, correct?
Yes.
So we will shift the line to this day now. Okay, I've roughly drawn it, not very accurate. Okay, now on this day, this was the 915 volume, and the volume got taken out at 120. Okay, so the volume got taken out here.
Yes.
Which side the price should go? Up, right? It should go on the upside. 120. Where is the price going? Downside. This is today. So what is it telling us about Hind Petro long term? Is it still trend? Is it did it start trending or is it still sideways? Okay. Now let's see. On this particular day, the heaviest volume was here. See, the first candle broke out and the price, the volume breakout happened, and this is the price. Okay. Which side did the price go now?
Downside.
Okay. When the last breakout happened, which side did the price go?
Upside.
Yeah, this was the breakout place, right? See the price 120, this candle. See the volume breakout happened here. Which side did the price go? 120 candle. किस तरफ गया था price?
Down.
This time when the price, when the volume broke out, which side did the price go?
Down.
Okay. Now, the volume has reached here. Okay, the volume has reached here at this place. Next day, did it take out the volume? No, right? It's running on very, very, very low volumes. Yes or no?
Yes.
It seems this is the day. This is the day 9:15 when the volume is finally taken out. So this volume is taken out over here, correct?
Yeah.
And this is yesterday's volume, right? So it seems it has been taken out. Which side the price went? Because it was above this zone, breakout, price moved upward, 40% return on capital. You need all the odds in your favor.
That day at 120 when the price the volume broke out, price came down, we would have been trapped, no? Because then it started turning at 120, I think July 11th or 12th.
Did it go here?
July 11th.
Did it break?
On the 11th, yeah, the day before. No?
11th.
Yeah, July 11th at 120. Yeah.
Yeah, 120. The price is here.
Yeah. Actually, the price broke out, no? The volume broke out, no?
See, the price is going down, not up.
Yeah. Let's say we have taken an entry there, or we shouldn't.
Okay, let's say you take an entry here, or say, for example, say it is falling, 1, 2, 3. You take an entry here, for example.
It's too late in the day, yeah? Okay.
One, it is too late, but you made money. It didn't give you a stop loss.
Okay, fine, yeah, no issue.
See, the logic is that once you draw the zone, okay, when you are drawing the zone, okay, अब यहाँ पे zone कहाँ था? अब तो बहुत सारा line बना दिया. I'll just delete all this. Okay, so let's consider that the zone is somewhere here. Okay, this is the zone. Okay. Now, if it is trading above this zone, which side the price should go with volume breakout? Upside, right? This side. The same way, if the price is trading below the zone, below this zone, with volume breakout, which side should the price go?
Downside.
Okay, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sir, but in 12th of July, it was above the zone and volume breakout happened and price started moving down. It was above the zone, right, sir?
This place?
Yes. Then can
so you will buy only when the price breaks out on the upside. The price should move this side, right? Like over here, with volume breakout, the price started moving which side? Upside.
Side.
See, this was the volume breakout and it started moving upside, not downside. Here the price never even revisited this high. Okay? Very good. Okay, this is with single zone, okay, where you are taking reference on only last month, and this will be only for day trading. The single zone method will be only for day trading. You will not do any positional trading using this.
Last month's most biggest volume, right, sir?
So you will try to figure out which day the heaviest deliveries were done. Okay, so see, delivery means selling, right? Some previous investor has sold, but if he has sold, somebody has also bought. Whether retailers or other investors, but somebody has bought it, right? So eventually you will have to see that if they were bought by retailers, the price will not stay above. It will try to go drift down. Okay, and if the price, if it is bought by investors, the price will try to move up. Okay, so the way you will speculate is that you will draw that zone, that at which place the heaviest of the transactions happened on that day. So over there you will draw the zone. So the candle, whichever candle you find, you do it with 1 minute, very good. But I would say do it with 5 minutes, it's still manageable, right? So 1 minute it will be too big a chart and all that. So do it with 5 minutes. You will try. You will be able to spot that which place the heaviest transaction happened. So you know the entire day that okay, this day the heaviest transaction has happened. Within the day, if you look at a smaller section, that which is the place where the heaviest transaction happened, that will tell you that most probably the price level was here. Okay, now that could have been a bulk deal, or that could have been a major selling in the open market, or anything. Okay, but will tell you that okay, this is the zone. If the price is above this and there is a volume breakout, means if there is a volume breakout, then there are investors, right? If there is a volume breakout, so the deep pocket investor has come in, and if the price is drifting up, it means he has bought. The same way, if there is a huge volume breakout, see, there's a huge volume breakout, right? And the price is drifting down, it means somebody has sold. Okay?
Sir, should these volumes come in the first candle itself, sir?
No, not necessary. It is just that over here it has come in the first candle. Not necessary. It can come in the second, it can come in the third. But generally what will happen, I'll tell you the story of the first candle, okay? If the biggest candle is coming in the first candle, it means there is a block deal which has happened. It might not show on the exchanges owing to multiple reasons, but it tells you that there is a block deal. Okay. And I'm talking about this from experience. Okay. So if the first candle is the biggest candle of the day, I'm talking in terms of volumes. If it is the most heaviest volume of the day, it means there was some sort of a block deal which has happened. Okay, and if the volume is coming in between the day, in between somewhere, okay, then somebody has placed a block deal in the open market. Bulk deal in the open market.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is what it tells us. Okay, and if they leave their positions open, if they are leaving their positions open in the market, which means that they bought and they did not cover, okay, that is the only place from where the price will have a unidirectional movement. If they create their position and they cut their position, which means it was a trading, so a deep investor came in and he exited on the same day. So he might have bought 40 crore shares, but at the end of the day also he sold that 40 crore and he went back home. So then that is trading, that is not investing. So in that case the price will not continue. Okay, and please remember, whenever a heavy delivery will come, a big delivery will come, it will take a few days for it to form a trend. It cannot form a continuation pattern on the very next day. Okay, next day could be a small trading day, but it might not give us a full trend confirmation of that specific day. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have to tell you one more this thing, which is again zone pattern, and that will help you to do positional trading. Okay. Just give me say 5 minutes. Okay. I'll be just back in 5 minutes. So it is 8:02. I will be back by 8:08. Kinds. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let's get started. Now, what you'll do is I'm deleting everything. Okay. And then I'll tell you which stocks you'll have to do all this. Okay. I'm deleting everything from here. Now, say I have to trade in July. Okay. So if I have to trade in July, I will look at the data of May and June. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so somewhere from here, till almost this point, okay, almost this point is May, and thereafter till almost this point is June. So this is May, this is June. Okay. So roughly, let me look at it, that where is the May's most significant level existing? So it seems that this is the one. Okay. This is the one which is the most significant level of May. And if I look at June, it seems that this is the one which is the most significant level of June. All right. So these two levels. So I'll expand the chart now to see which level is it. So it is 28th of May at 9:15. And thereafter, okay, this is the place. Okay. So this is the place. Okay. So the black line is of June and the blue line is of May. Now, so this is July. Okay, so from here onwards, it is all July. This place. Okay, so this place is July, right? Now, what does it seem to be? Is it bullish? Is it bearish or what?
Bearish.
It is bearish. Okay. Now, after it got bearish, so in July, the overall format seems to be bearish. Okay. Now, if it is bearish, do you see there is a volume breakout over here? This particular place is a volume breakout. So a more significant level has already been created. This place. Okay. Now let's have a look at it. Where is it? When it happened, do you understand why it started falling?
Yes, sir.
From this place, this particular volume, it fell, right? It didn't rise. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, this area is the formation of a new zone. It is the formation of a new zone for this month, this particular place. Now, overall, the situation is bearish. Okay, it could have risen to this particular level, and it seems that is over. If you look at it, it is forming zones which are much lower. And if I see that a volume breakout has happened, okay, see a volume breakout has happened and the price started falling. And this week, if you see, the closing is below this level. This happened on 12th, right? It happened on 12th.
Yeah.
And see, from the exactly this particular level, it is actually trying to move or head downward. Okay. Now, please try and understand it in this way. This is a breakout of the previous volume. This one is a breakout of this volume, not this volume. This volume. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
When this volume has increased, the price is down or up?
Down.
Okay. Now, what I'll do is, I represented this with black line. And I represented this with blue line. I will remove the blue line now, because the breakout has happened. Okay. So, this is the black line. This is the blue line of July at this breakout. Okay. Did the price get into a sideways zone?
Yes.
This is zone number 1. This is zone number 2. Did the price get into sideways zone?
Yeah.
After it got into the sideways zone, did it continue up or did it continue down?
No.
Okay. So it is coming down.
No.
If now the volume increases and the price starts falling, the likelihood is that Hind Petro will go down. Back to maybe this kind of a level, somewhere here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So please remember, whenever you are trading with two zones, okay? This zone number 1, zone number 2. You will first have to let the price get sideways. After the price gets sideways, you will have to see which side is the price trying to go. Now say for example, the price has gone to the downside. It has broken this range and it has gone down today. Okay. Now if the volume breaks out and the price continues to go down, it means it is going down. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And this impact.
और अगर सर अगर वॉल्यूम ब्रेकआउट होता है और प्राइस ब्लू लाइन के ऊपर चला जाता है,
हाँ, तो वो साइडवेज जोन में चला गया.
हाँ, तो वो पॉसिबल हो सकता है कि वो 303 का लेवल के आसपास भी जा सकता है.
हाँ, वो इस वाले जोन पे भी जा सकता है, पर अगर वो इस जोन को तोड़ देगा और वहां से वॉल्यूम राइज होने लगेगा और प्राइस राइज होने लगेगा, तो इट विल स्टार्ट गोइंग अप.
हमें सर कंफर्म सेल तभी मानना है जब ये ब्लू लाइन के नीचे आ जाए साइडवेज जोन से.
हाँ, पहले प्राइस हैज टू गेट इनटू द साइडवेज एरिया. ओके, और ये हमेशा होगा. प्राइस विल ऑलवेज कम टू द साइडवेज जोन. चाहे वो कितना भी नीचे गिर जाए, वो पहले साइडवेज जोन पे आएगा, उसके बाद ही कंटिन्यू करेगा. मतलब उसमें जो सेकेंड लेग ऑफ सेलिंग होगी ना, मतलब जिसमें सॉलिड सेलिंग होगी या सॉलिड बाइंग होगी, वो साइडवेज जोन में आने के बाद ही होगी. ठीक है, क्योंकि जैसे मुझे पता करने में दिक्कत है या मेरा एक तरीका है इसको पता करने का, तो इसी तरह से प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर्स का भी तरीका है. राइट? सो दे आर ऑल्सो एनालाइजिंग द स्टॉक्स मोर और लेस इन द सिमिलर वेज. ठीक है, हो सकता है उनका लेवल थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे इधर उधर होगा, पर मोर और लेस दिस इज हाउ दे आर ट्राइंग टू एनालाइज थिंग्स. ओके, नाउ very quickly, this is Reliance.
Yes.
Okay, so somewhere this place to say almost say somewhere here is May. After that till almost this point is July. Sorry, June. So this area is May and this area is June. So let's see. ऐसा लग रहा है कि this place was the highest place in the month of May.
Yes. So can we do it with 15 minutes, sir? 15 minutes candle?
You can do. The lower time frame, the more accuracy you'll have.
Okay.
Because it pinpoints and tells you that which was the area where the biggest transaction happened. See, something would have happened, no, that it happened during this 5 minutes interval only. The same way, if you are doing it with 1 minute chart, you will get to know which 1 minute the biggest transaction happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is 11:20. So roughly have drawn the range. Okay. Now July. Let's see. Sorry, June. This is July. This one seems to be June. Let's see. $165. $164. Okay. So more or less in the month of June, so 11:15, more or less this was the area. You see there is a overlap. Apply. Okay. Now let's see. So this is the
The screen
highest
is
volume.
not getting refreshed.
Not refreshing.
Hello? No, sir.
Yeah, we cannot see the chat.
स्क्रीन रिफ्रेश नहीं हो रहा. एक सेकंड.
स्क्रीन रिफ्रेश नहीं हो रहा.
एक सेकंड रुकिए. अब दिख रहा है? Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is the highest volume of June. Okay. Now let's see. Delete. So we have to trade in July, right? So where's July? Okay. So 29th of May, we have drawn a line. June, now we are in July. Okay. Now, do you see there is a breakout in July? 2nd of July?
Yes.
Okay. $10.25. Okay. Now, let's see. So I've drawn this level. Delete this. Okay. Now, what I will do is over here, I will leave only the black line and I will remove the blue line. Okay. Because we need only the June data, because in July the breakout has already happened.
Breakout was of June candle, right, sir? That's
Yeah.
why we are deleting the other candle.
Yeah, that is why we are removing the May. So May is no longer required.
Yeah.
Okay, so roughly somewhere here. Okay, now in July, when once the breakout happened, okay, now this particular thing has happened. Okay, this area. Did it come to kind of get sideways? See the price after creation. See, this level was formed on 2nd of July. And the price closed sideways. See? It closed within the zone. It was not able to move up or down. Okay. Now, thereafter, the next day, the price started moving outside. So, anyways, this was a big breakout. So, the price can't work out that well. Okay. So, now let's see. On this particular day, 3rd, the price moved outside. 7. So, 3rd. So, 3rd, the highest volume seems to be here. I can see 238. So 238, 239. So the breakout has not happened. Here there is a clear breakout, right? On a daily basis, there is a clear breakout over here.
Yeah.
120.
Yeah.
Is the price falling or is the price rising?
Thanks.
Okay, so it is not coming down, it is trying to go up, right?
Yeah.
Correct? The price is trying to move upside. There's a big move. Okay. Now see, the price came back to the same zone, took support, right? Why? Because see, here there is again a price breakout. Volume breakout. On this day, there's a volume breakout, and this was their general meeting day. Okay. So the price came down. See, it started falling, and it could not fall beyond this place. Okay. Now, second of June, it was formed here. Okay. Now, once it left this area, okay, it moved to the other side of the range. Was there a gap created, or there was a gap up which happened over here? Correct? This place. There was a gap up that happened over here. I'll just simply mark this for reference, because it's an important thing to notice. Okay, now see, the price collapsed. Maybe it took some support or whatever. Do you see this? It jumped above. Volume breakouts. 1055. The next leg of movement happened. Okay. All right. Just give me a second. Huh? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, so did you notice the behavior?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Price wanted to go up from here, collapsed, couldn't work out. The moment it was broken out, okay, so what we'll have to do basically is, when you are trading with two zones, see, these are two zones, okay. Now, these two zones are basically for positional trading, okay. So, once the price moves outside, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry. So, once the price moves outside, okay, you look at this area, the price moved outside. There are multiple ways, huh? See, it broke out. See, this was the last time it made a high outside the zone, right? See, once the zone was formed, the last high was here. This day, there's a bullish closing. The next day onwards, the big rise started to happen. Okay? In Petro is breaking down. This was formed here. To me, this is the level. 252 or whatever. This is the level. If it is able to crack this, it might go even up to 200 rupees.
So, sir, when will the entry trigger, sir? Only after breaking 252 level?
Yeah. What I will do is, see, for me to trade this will be, what I am going to do is, there are two things which will happen. Okay. Either the price will collapse or the price will not be able to collapse. These are the only two ways, correct? Okay. Now, what is this price level? This price level is almost 250, correct? This price level is 250. Now see, either it will come this side or will not come this side. It might just reverse back and start moving to the other side. Whenever I get the futures trade, I will get it, but for that I'll have to wait, right? What is the name of the stock? Hindustan Petroleum, 2018. Do you see this level has opened now? And it opened today.
Yes. Yeah.
It is the first time the trading has happened here. See? So, I'm not the only one. Huh? So, I'm not the only one. So, there are some 13 contracts which were got formed, right? So, these 13 contracts which got formed over here, okay, they are all expecting that the price will not go to 250. Okay, because these are underwriters who have sold it for some 6 rupees 25 paise or whatever. Okay. Now, let me also look at the calls of 305 level. Okay, and these are next month this thing. Okay, sorry, 300. Okay. Now this is at 9 rupees 70 paisa. Okay, so it seems, see, it has still not broken the low. See, if you look at this, 8 rupee 30 paisa was yesterday's low, and today's last price, I don't see that it has still broken. Do you see this? So
Yes.
it is telling me that there is still some optimism which is there. Okay. Now what I'll start doing is I will start monitoring these call and put values. Okay. And even before it has gone to 250 levels, if it has to go, really if it has to go, what will happen is it will break the lows here and it will break the highs on puts.
Yeah.
Okay, that is where I will try to build one position. Okay, and you can see, because these are far end this thing, so these will reset a little bit. Okay, during, see, today is Friday, so this is the Friday price. Monday the price would be even lower. Okay, so these are going to reset. So if it is not the right price, the beauty of calls and puts is it will reset itself. Okay, so I will try to see first that the optimism from this area is gone. Okay, once the optimism from this area is gone, then most likely this is heading for this 25 rupees kind of a dip. Okay, now this is the way that you can work with two zones in positional trading. Okay, and this trade will exist till the time this volume is not taken out. Okay, otherwise the July, because see for trading in August, you will follow the July and the June data, right? Most likely, if this is the highest volume, then the July volume is already formed. So it is not going to change in August, right? So in August, if something has to change, then it will have to break this volume also. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So fine. So for trading in the month of August, okay, this volume will hold. Otherwise, this volume will have to be taken out. Okay. So till the end of August, this setup holds good to be traded, unless this volume is taken out on a 5-minute this thing. Okay. Clear? So this will be for doing positional trading or something that is called as swing trading.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. So any questions? Now I have shown you only examples, huh? You will have to work hard with the stocks to find out all this.
Okay.
Abir?
Sir, if you want to sell it intraday, like if I think this is bearish and it is below the zone, then we should look for a volume confirmation or the price confirmation. Okay.
Volume. What you will do is, now say for example on a broader picture, for example, okay, if we look at this, okay, this particular thing, I know that I am now bearish because it is below the zone, correct? Now if it is below the zone, then the last trending zone is somewhere here, right? This place. So point number 1 would be on intraday it should open weak, which should be below this. Correct?
Yes.
Also at the same time, this particular volume, okay, the top will get rejected and the bottom will get accepted. So it will open somewhere here. Most likely it will try to rise, get rejected and fall down. You will take a position here and it will come down. One
So
method.
what if the price is not
One method. Another method is which is the strongest volume. This is the strongest volume. The volume has to be taken out and the price should start falling. Correct?
Yeah.
Another method is it forms a trending zone, gives you a confirmation, starts falling. You know so many methods now, right? So you can use it in intraday, no issues.
So these are the levels to work with in intraday also, right, sir?
Yes. No, in intraday there are so many things because see in intraday you are doing short term. I never taught all this, right? When we were doing intraday and all.
Yeah.
There's a reason, right? Why I didn't taught. Why I didn't teach you guys all this. Okay. So there's a reason to it. Now in intraday you look at very, very short term things. Okay, your levels are much closer. Over here we are looking at much broader picture. Okay, now I gave you an assignment this week to find out top gainer, top loser, yearly, monthly. Remember? And you guys have done all that. Kazem, Uday, they have worked it out.
Yes, sir.
Right? So in these things, okay, don't expect that you will be able to work with all the 50 stocks. Not that easy, okay? It takes a lot of time and energy, okay? If you want to work with all 50 or 150 stocks, and this you can do for mid cap, everything. Okay, what I've just taught you. Now, if you want to do it for all 50 or 150, you actually will have to set up an office with some department. Somebody works on energy, somebody works on, because it's not that straightforward. Straightforward in the sense it needs a lot of time. You can see just for drawing lines, it took effort, right? It's not that simple.
Yeah.
So every day people will be seeing, okay, now there would be additional things that you will see. Say for example, in Reliance, okay, it went outside this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it broke the last month, this thing, what do you call, zone?
Yeah.
It was what? Reliance, right? Let me remove this orange line and all. Okay. Okay. So it went outside, right? This place. So I can clearly see that most likely after the level was formed, it left it around the 3rd of July, correct? 3rd of July, 4th of July kinds. Now 3rd of July, okay. It left the level of June, the price level of June, correct? Now the price level of June, the highest delivery volume was 79,000, correct?
Yeah.
12th of July, the delivery volume was 84,000. So there's a breakout on this day.
Yes.
Okay. And this date was 12th of July, right? Most likely it was this one. 12th of July, correct? This day, delivery volume breakout has also happened on the upside,
Yes.
correct? Now, 1145, the most significant level. Did it work out?
Yes.
This was intraday trading. I traded this in intraday.
Yesterday you traded.
Yeah. This was this thing. This place. Okay. So guys, let me ask you, Abir, what are the two important information that you have in the real-time market? Which are the only two information?
Volume and volume.
Price and volume, correct? Right?
Volume
Only the volume and only the price, these are the only two parameters which are available in the live market. Okay. Which is the third parameter that you get to know after the closing of the market?
Delivery breakouts. Delivery breakout.
Not a breakout, delivery volume.
Delivery volume, yes.
Right? So, in
Yes.
plain intraday trading, okay, plain intraday trading, you were using price plus volume. Okay, you were then utilizing, slowly and gradually you started utilizing the delivery breakout, the delivery volume also. Okay, if you will club all these three and trade, whether positional, whether intraday, the chances of being successful will be extremely high. Okay, now, when you will do positional, okay, now in positional what will happen is that you cannot be monitoring everything, right? Because it takes a lot of time. It will take a good amount of time in order to find out and chase those stocks. So where will you focus? Okay, which place will you focus? Which place will you focus?
delivery based volume, sir.
You will focus on the sectors, okay, on the sectors where the volatility is high. Okay, the sectors which are highly active. For last how many days we did not trade State Bank of India? I तो even forgot when was the last time I traded it. Are you able to understand what I am trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have to focus more on the sector which is producing more top gainers, more top losers. Getting my point? Which is more visible.
Yes.
And also try to be with the stocks which are more visible. Okay? So just try to be with a few sectors. Focus on only few sectors. Just 2 sectors, 3 sectors are enough to give you good amount of, decent profits. So don't worry about it. Plus you have intraday trading that is also, giving you something, right? So in case of positional, okay, you'll have to keep in mind about, again, these three parameters: volume, delivery volume, and the price level. These are the three things which are going to make you the winner. Okay? And whenever you are confused that pata nahi kya karoon, will it fall, not fall, will it rise, not rise, okay, just try to see how is the derivatives market moving. Okay, so if the derivatives market is also supporting the move that you are expecting, that most likely it will go that side. Okay, now what I just taught you, I am using monthly, right? I gave you the example of monthly, yes or no? Month on month movement. Okay.
Yes.
Now you can also do quarter on quarter. Because see, don't forget, these are all companies, right? These are all big organizations. Okay. And their balance sheets are computed every quarter. So there would be a lot of information which will get visible to the general public the moment they will declare their results every quarter, right? Once their balance sheets are there in public. So there would be a lot of things which will happen, correct? So you can also compare things quarter on quarter. Okay, all domestic companies, you know, fiscal year to fiscal year, quarter to quarter. You can utilize those data points also. They're equally good.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So just a few more things that I have to talk about on Monday. Okay. And after that, what you will have to do is you will not trade in futures. Okay. But for almost 3 weeks, 2 weeks or so, we'll have to practice. How will we practice? I will allocate group of stocks to each one of you. Okay? That these 10 stocks are to be done by Hari, these 10 by Uday, these 10 by Kazim, these 10 by Abir or Dhanu. Okay? And you guys will have to work on those stocks. Okay? And will have to figure out, is there a volume breakout? What is your this thing about the stock? And this week we will do, because it's a 3-month course. So this next week we will try to finish this so that we are able to monitor what you are doing, whether that actually happens or not. Okay, intraday trading, whatever you are doing, just continue to do that. Don't worry about it. Next month we will review this. I will give you the stocks list and we will review this. We will sit together in the classes and we will do it together. Okay. So we will first monitor. Thereafter, you will start making positions in options. Okay. Because options are less riskier. And the final month, you will start making positions in futures. So that I get to know that you have learned it properly or not. Okay? All of you.
Yes.
Fair enough?
Yes.
And in the meantime, please continue with your intraday, what you are doing, whatever. Okay? Now you have more ammunitions, you understand the market more well, right? So you can use all this. All right, guys. So see you on Monday then, 7 p.m.
One small question.
हाँ बोलो.
While doing the sectoral analysis, like for consumption, I found out that the weekly range, the monthly range is within the weekly range.
हाँ.
So what should we consider?
the monthly range is inside the weekly range, right? So the monthly
Right.
range is, the weekly range is broader and the monthly range is inside, correct?
Right. Right.
Yeah, so it's a sideways. Avoid.
Okay. Sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the assignment which you gave quarterly to find out the best sector and worst sector.
Ah.
So in that, what I have found is IT is the best and PSC is the worst, sir.
Correct. And
It will
which
make
one is the
you-
worst? Sorry?
Correct, sir.
Which one is the worst?
PSC, sir. Nifty PSC.
Okay. What you do is,
And IT is the best.
just try to work on three sectors: IT, metal, and energy. All of you.
Sorry, sir.
IT, metal, and energy. And in IT,
Sorry, sir.
IT,
Uh,
metal,
yes, IT.
metal, and
Okay.
energy. These three sectors, just try to focus. And within these sectors also, like try to focus more on Infosys TCS kinds. Okay. Within energy,
That's
try
what
to
I found
focus
in
more
the
on
stock.
Hinpetro types, Reliance in Hinpetro. Okay. Then in metals, try to focus more on Tata Steel, Vedanta, and Hindalco.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. And yearly that is the best stock and the worst stock is Titan and S-Bank, sir.
Titan, anyways, is yeah, Titan, correct.
No, this one. You asked us to take 2016 last date and 2017 last date.
Uh-huh. So look at Titan.
I
What's
know.
going on? Hmm.
Okay. And in volatility, sir, last month we have to do it, right? Last month's fine.
Yeah, and also try to
Volatility
focus on these guys, financial services. Try to see what's going on in India Bull Housing Finance, Bajaj FinServ, and Bajaj. Who's the other one? That finance.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other question, guys? All good?
Yes, sir.
Sir, this will be at 7 p.m. only, right, sir? Next week.
Next week also 7 p.m.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All right, guys. See you on Monday then. Bye bye. And you will get that options this thing. So attend that. Okay, all of you.
Sunday, right, sir?
Yes, Sunday.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Bye bye.